What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to episode 94 of the Bristol Rovers career mode series. And as it is the January transfer window, you know what it is. It is a live commentary for this episode, as we are going to be picking up a few signings, hopefully. I'm mainly going for pre-contract signings, because if we just have a look at our budget at the moment, it's not looking too healthy. I mean, we've got 1 million or about 1.5 million to spend, roughly, if I do that current budget split of 80 to 20. But that's about as much as we've got to spend. We could also go all on wages and just try and get all pre-contract signings. That might be a really good idea, but I'm not 100% sure, because I do want to get a new left midfielder. I also want to sell a few more players, so it's possible that we could get a few signings in this window if we do sell the right players at the right time, which would be really good if we could. But to be honest with you, whenever I try and sell my players on any career mode, I always struggle. Let me know if you struggle in the comments down below. But we're going to go to the shortlist now and have a look at the players that I'm looking to sign. Right, guys, so I'm interested in 2 left midfielders here, and they're possible replacements for Robert Hull. And the reason why I'm trying to replace Robert Hull, guys, is because, of course, he is not growing whatsoever. I'm not willing to send him out on loan because that's just too much effort, to be honest with you, and he's not going to be growing anymore. He's got about 5 or 6 points left to grow, and he's 25 or 26, sorry, he's 24 actually. But I'm going to see if I can just do a straight swap deal. If I can do that, then I will accept it, but I'm not going to be offering 1 million plus Robert Hull for these kind of players. I'm going to go in for Jordan Obita as well as Michael Jacobs, because these two guys are players that I am interested in, as I just said. And I think they'd be really good swap deals, as I'm really hoping that they would actually grow. As there are a lot of players that I'm looking to sell in this window, but Robert Hull is one of them. He hasn't grown a single stat, let alone a point, but a single stat in 2 years at the club. He needs to be sold straight away. Right, guys, we've got a lot of emails here, and we're going to have a little look at all of the transfer offers. So a lot of them have been unacceptable, but oh my god, they've accepted Jamal Lascelles for the deal. I didn't even offer any money. Nothing plus Tommy Hobben. Right, I'm going to go and have to adjust my wage budget to deal with that deal. But if we can get Jamal Lascelles, that would be really good, because I know he's at a high overall at the moment. He's at about 75 to 80, I do believe. So he'd be a really good signing. I'm not sure if I want to sign him. I'm not sure if I'm able to afford to even sign him, really, because he's got such high wages. But we'll wait and see on that front. I'll go and deal with that in a minute. But let's have a look at the deals. So unacceptable for Jordan Obita, as I think they want more money. So I'm going to offer 200,000 plus Hull and see what they say about that. And with regards to the other deals, I'm not really sure. Liverpool, yeah, I don't think they're going to be... I don't think they're going to let go of Jordan eBay. I think that's how you say his name. Is it Ibe or eBay? I'm really not sure how you say his name. But I'm really interested in this guy as a replacement for Callum Wilson, because he's not growing either. Another player that isn't growing. You know, there's a lot of players in this series that aren't, but we still haven't had a transfer offer yet. But let's have a look at this scouting update. Have we got anyone here? No, we haven't. All of them are absolutely rubbish, which is a little bit of a shame. But hopefully we will get some more transfer offers accepted. Right, so we've got a transfer offer for our centre-back here. And it's Jurisa Susac, of course, the free agent that we did sign. And it looks like Millwall do want to take him. We will be facing them, actually, in the Capital One Cup, I think it is, in the next game of this episode, which is quite interesting. But it looks like they want to take the young centre-half. And I think I might as well just go ahead and accept that, because I'm not going to get any more money for him. He's very unhappy. I think that's a good deal, really. Because remember, we did get him for free. So that's a 275,000 profit right there. And it doesn't look like they want to accept any of these. So once again, all the transfer offers are unacceptable. But hopefully Jamal Lascelles will accept his contract. Right, guys, so I did decide to sim this match against Millwall in the FA Cup. And it looks like, well, Susac was playing in that game, actually. And it looks like he'll be a crucial first-team player for Millwall. But we did win the game 1-0 there, thanks to Callum Wilson getting a goal. But it doesn't look like he will be at the club that much longer, because he's just not been playing well enough. And, of course, he's not growing, as I said many times before. But we win the game 1-0. And we advance in the FA Cup. That's all that matters, really. And we beat Millwall there. And the next match is actually going to be against Leicester. I do believe that is in the Capital One Cup semi-final, which will be quite interesting as well. Let's have a look at all the transfer offers here. And we have had the contract offer accepted here. Wow, what do I do? What do I do in this situation? Do I accept it or do I not? This is a really tough situation here because I'm faced with getting a centre-back in Jamal Esqueles who's going to be probably a lot better than Hoban. Will get into the first team a lot more often. But do I want to sign him? He's not going to cost me anything. Hoban I got on a free deal anyway, on a pre-contract. Do I accept it or do I not? This is really, really tough. I mean, if I accept it, look at all the wages that goes there. I'm not sure. Oh, you know, I'm going to stall that for now, and I'm going to deal with that later because I'm really indecisive at the moment. Not sure if I actually want to accept that right at this moment. Although it does seem like a good deal, I still haven't actually scouted him, so I want to actually see his stats first before I make a final decision on whether or not I will actually purchase him or not. But we got some transfer offers unacceptable once again, and it's very disappointing here. I'm also looking at a new goalkeeper as well. The possibility of either Castiles, Lebantsev, and I think there was one more in, I think it was a Wigan goalkeeper. I'm not 100% sure what his name was. But of course we're going in for another left midfielder, Jordan Obita. So we'll try and get him. Of course we don't want to spend too much money because otherwise we won't be able to afford Jamal Esqueles if we do indeed go ahead and buy him. But hopefully we will be able to get Obita as well. Those would be two really good signings. And let's move on. Right guys, I've decided to sim the first leg of this match because I don't feel like there's any point in playing the first leg of this match in the Capital One Cup semi-final. We did get a draw there. Lazaro did get a goal and Stewart got a goal. I think, yeah, Stewart did get a goal for Leicester City and that meant that we draw the game. So that's not too much of a bad result and we draw the game against Leicester. But it does mean that we do have to score when we do go to Leicester and of course play the reverse fixture in that match, and I'm confident we will be able to score in that match. I really am. But what I'm going to go and do now is I'm actually going to go ahead and, where is he? Here he is. We're going to go ahead and do a massive signing. We're going to get Jamal Esqueles. That's it, it's done now. We've got him into the club. Let's have a look. Hopefully I haven't made probably the biggest mistake and he should be really, really good. Let's have a little look here. And, right. Oh, my God. That was not a big mistake whatsoever. What a signing this just is. Oh, my God. Look at this guy. 80 marking, 81 stand tackle. Oh, my God. 88 strength. This guy looks incredible. And we didn't have to pay a single penny for him. We just did a player swap. That's unbelievable. He's worth 5 million and we swapped him for a player that's worth 2.4 million. That's got to be the signing of the series. If that's not the signing of the series, I don't know what is. A 78 rated player. He's going to be growing so much. I really do hope so anyway, because he's got some awesome stats as it is. And I really do feel that he could grow to be one of our, well, definitely our best centre-back. He is by far our best centre-back so far in this series. And he will be slotting straight into the first team. And hopefully he will do the business for us. Right, so we have had the transfer offer accepted as well for Jordan Obita. That's brilliant news. So we could be getting a double swoop here of course, Jamal Esqueles and also Jordan Obita from two championship clubs. This would be a really, really good deal if we can get him. But once again, I've got to adjust my wage budget, sorry. And that's a little bit annoying. And we've got to delete all of these as well. I'll just do that now. But yeah, that'll be a really good signing for us because we do need a new left midfielder for sure. And that would certainly be a good signing for us. Where is it? I've just gone a bit derp there, right. So he wants 15 grand a week, I think it is. So if we just adjust that to 15. Yep, that'll do. Okay, right. So we should be getting Jordan Obita now if he accepts the contract, and hopefully he will do. I'm going to give him 5 years. I never give squad roles anymore because I just get frustrated when I get emails from reserve players saying, oh, you should play me more. Oh, why am I not playing more? It's just very frustrating. So I'm just going to offer him a contract. Hopefully he will accept that, and that will be our second signing of this window. Right, guys, we're going into the first match of the episode. Yes, I am going to be playing this match, and it is going to be against Hull City in the Barclays Premier League. And we'll have a look at the new team that we've actually got now. We've made one addition, of course, and that is Jamal Esqueles. So this is how the team's looking as we go into the game. We've got George Long in goal, and I'm playing him over Lainton in this match because I don't know. I mean, George Long has been in excellent form, as you can see there by the arrow, and that's good news for us, because that does mean that he will start to grow. We've got Michael Smith there. He's starting to get a little bit old, so maybe I do need to replace him, but I'm not going to be getting rid of him. I'm not going to be putting him in a swap deal or anything like that. We've got Jamal Esqueles, of course, with the beastly stats. Look at this. I could just go over them all day. They are just really good stats. He can play at right back as well, which is very useful. 6'2". Then we got Tom Parks, of course, the legend at the club. He's been here since the beginning. We got Belek. We got John Joe O'Toole, who I may actually swap out for Connor Cody, actually, because Connor Cody is a little bit more strong, and John Joe O'Toole is starting to lose some stats anyway. Then we got, of course, John Taylor, Josh Murphy, James Wallace. Yes, James Wallace. Robert Hall up front, which is a little bit of a different one, but that's because some of our strikers are a little bit low on fitness. And then we got Ryan Brunt up front. So that's a really good team, and I do believe that pretty much everyone, apart from our right back, is 70 plus overall now, which is really, really good news to see. And that just shows that we're really strengthening this side. And maybe that does mean that we do need to get a stronger right back, maybe on a pre-contract, or maybe a free agent right back. But we'll wait and see. Let's go into this match and hope that we can win it. Oh, that's a good cross. It's a good cross. Oh, yes, we've scored. Who is that? I think I might be Dongu, but I'm not sure. Or maybe it's Robert Hall. I think it's actually Robert Hall who's got on the end of that. Oh, my gosh. I did not expect that. I thought we'd be going into half-time 0-0, but we managed to score there and make it 1-0. Good header there. Well, not really. The goalkeeper should have done better there, but we make it 1-0, and that should be half-time very soon now, because there's not that much extra in added time. That is a really good time to score, actually, but we have been pretty dominant in this first half for sure, as we hopefully don't concede here. That would be really good. Are we actually going to concede? No, we're not. That was very close though. That was a good through ball, actually. That should be half time though. Is it half time? Yes, it is half time. Right, let's have a look at the half time stats, and we'll have a little look at how we're doing. So we are actually pretty dominant in the game. We're not that overly dominant. I mean, Hull City have had some chances in the game, but we've been pretty dominant, to be fair, and we've had 86% pass accuracy. Shot accuracy does need to improve a little bit, but apart from that, we're doing a really good job with this team, and hopefully we can go on and get the 3 points. Is that full time? Oh, it is full time, so we win the game 1-0. That is a very tough result to come by. I mean, Hull City were really, really pushing in that second half. I had to keep hold of the ball to make sure they didn't get that goal and that equaliser. Robert Hall's late first half goal meant that we won the game 1-0. He did pretty good at striker. I may have to play him there a little bit more often. Maybe I won't sell him, and maybe he'll start to grow in that position. Who knows? But he did do pretty good in that game, a lot better than at left mid, so maybe I'll play him there a little bit more often, but we'll wait and see, and let's hope that we can actually sign Jordan Obita, because I think that'll be a really good signing for us, as I think Jordan Obita would grow a little bit more than Robert Hall has for sure. And we should have the contract offer accepted here. Yes, we do. So this will be the end of the episode once we accept this contract. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode. If you have, please be sure to leave a like on the video, and let me know if you do prefer these live commentaries in the transfer window, if you just want me to stick with the post commentaries. I'll be happy to do both. But thank you guys for watching. As always, we'll just have a little look at Jordan Obita right here very quickly before we end the episode off, and hopefully he does have some decent stats. I'm very hopeful. He's got good potential, so I'm hoping that he'll be a really good player. So where is he? Let's have a little look down the list. Hopefully he'll be somewhere down here. Well, of course he will. There he is. So he's 71 overall. He's got some pretty good stats, actually. Look at that. That's actually a little bit better than Robert Hall, of course, because he was 70 overall and Obita is 71 overall. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode. If you have, please be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.